I have put S in place of D. So okay, I have studied Islamic history and have come to know that there are 4 maslak: Hanfi, Shafi, okay, again spelling mistake, Maliki and Hanbali. And these 4 maslak as a whole is known as Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Okay, then I asked him a question. My question is, out of these 4 maslak, which maslak do you follow? Or you do not follow any maslak, etc. What your thoughts on it? I'll wait for your reply. Regards, Hassan Tirmizi. I emailed him on 25th of July 2011 and he replied me after 5 days on 30th July 2011. You can see from inhosein@hotmail.com to getstrength@msn.com. It's my email, getstrength@msn.com. 30th July 2011. He replied me that, why the question? Of what relevance is it to my efforts to teach Islam? Kindly explain. INH and his website. This is a reply. I will show you my inbox also, because for proper presentation I am showing you this email. I'll show you my inbox also. All these 3, he replied me total 3 emails, and I have all those 3 emails in my inbox. Okay, now he replied me this. I was little disturbed. I thought I have just asked him a simple question, why he is not answering that. People asked him very different types of question. He always answers, but why he's not answering my question? Anyhow, I replied him. You can see getstrength@msn.com to Imran Nazar Hosein@hotmail.com. Next day, 31st July 2011, and I wrote, let me ask in this way, what your thoughts about these 4 maslak: Hanfi, Shafi, Maliki, Hanbali? And I then wrote, I don't know what relevance it has to your efforts to teach Islam. Okay, I really don't know, but I just want to know, because he half lies and he hides. Like 2 things, he half lies and he hides. Half lies means that he says that he is the follower of the teachings of Maulana Fazlur Rahman Ansari rahimahullah, but the thing which he hides is that he is under bay'ah of Amir Tanzim-e-Islami, and both things contradict with each other, because the ideology of Mr. Maulana Fazlur Rahman Ansari rahimahullah was not of that ideology which Tanzim-e-Islami is following. Anyhow, I wrote, I don't know what relevance it has to your efforts to teach Islam, but you answered with great facts that Imam Mahdi will not be Shia. With great facts I'm mentioning again, and you have answered dozens of questions. And then I wrote, then why you can't you answer this one? It's not a bad thing if I ask you about things which we should ask. Okay, and I think it is a valid question. If I ask someone that what your beliefs are, it's not a wrong question. Then I wrote, I just want to know what thoughts you have about these 4 maslak. I will wait for your reply. Although I've come to know that what his thoughts are. But again, I think it's not a good thing to confirm all these things till you got proper 100% facts. And then he replied me on 31st, on the same day, although I was sitting on my inbox, and at the same time I received that email. He said, I have generally followed the Hanfi school of law. Look at the answer. I have generally followed the Hanfi school of law. What is this answer? I'm asking you about present, and what you are answering me, Sheikh Imran Nazar Hosein. I haven't questioned you about what you generally followed. I'm asking you about present, and it was really shocking, and I was quite angry now. Then I replied with this long email. And then I wrote, you can see reply from Get Strength to Imran Nazar Hosein on the same day, 31st July 2011. And I wrote, as you mentioned that you have generally followed the Hanfi school of law. Okay. Then I asked him that, do you still following Hanfi school of law? And would you recommend others to follow Hanfi or any other school of law? Okay, I think it is a valid question. Why Sheikh Imran Nazar Hosein, you are hiding this thing? Why you are hiding? If you are if you think that you are on right path, then please announce openly, as you announce as you announce on your almost every lecture that you are following the teachings of Maulana Fazlur Rahman Ansari Rahimullah, then why you are hiding that you are under bay'ah of Tanzeem Islami Amir? I asked him, then I wrote him that there is a paragraph about yourself, following is the paragraph. The paragraph, as showed you in his profile, that he is a former principal of the Alimia Institute of Islamic Studies, etc., etc., and the main thing, and director of Dawah for Tanzeem Islami of North America. And I showed him that I have copied that paragraph from this link. Okay, now I asked him clearly that as it is mentioned that you have been director of Dawah for Tanzeem Islami of North America, and then I mentioned that as per my knowledge, this Tanzeem was founded by Dr. Israr Ahmed, and as per my knowledge, Dr. Israr Ahmed was not follower of any school of law. Hanfi, Shafi, Malki, Hanbali, not at all. Tanzeem Islami ideology was not of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. And how any person who does not follow the ideology of any Tanzeem will become director of that Tanzeem? Then I asked him, is that the same Tanzeem Islami of Dr. Israr Ahmed, or it is some other Tanzeem which has similar names? The doubt which I have got by reading this line in his profile. Then I mentioned that what about your article, Why Tanzeem Islami by Imran and Hosein at Tanzeem Islami Pakistan's website. Again, this is the link, www.tanzeem.org/resources/article desc.asp ?ID is equal to 161 ? And what he wrote in his article, I have showed you that he is under bay'ah of Amir Tanzeem Islami since October 1996. Okay, then I wrote the last paragraph. Are you supporting any school of law? I asked him once again. Are you supporting any school of law, Hanfi, Shafi, Malki, Hanbali, in Why Tanzeem Islami? I asked him, are you supporting any school of law in Why Tanzeem Islami article? And I showed you, brothers and sisters, my respected brothers and sisters, I have showed you that he is not supporting any school of law in that article. He was supporting Tanzeem Islami. He was supporting Tanzeem Islami, the Jama'ah, and that Jama'ah is Tanzeem Islami. He was not supporting any school of law. He was not supporting Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah in his article. And then I wrote what was in my mind and is still in my mind, that in my opinion, you does not follow any school of law and you do not support these 4 school of laws. I'm not saying that. I have got an impression from your lectures and articles. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I have mentioned, please correct me if I am wrong. But I've just mentioned earlier, and as I wrote in my email, that I know you are a straightforward scholar and you do not hide or engineer things. I'll wait for your reply. I wrote this email on 31st July, or the same day when I received his reply. Then what he replied me, please see this. Please open your eyes and see this reply. And he replied me. You can see reply from Imran Nazar Hosein. I will show you my inbox also. Just first read this all. Then I'll show you for proper presentation purposes, I just mentioned this email in presentation, although I will show you my inbox also. Imran, and you can confirm these emails from Imran Nazar Hosein also. If you know Imran Nazar Hosein and you really meet him in real life, then ask him. There's a person, Hassan Tirmizi. Do you know him?